Hi everyone, it's me Dymond from Happy Mail from the Heart, and I was tagged by my mom to do the Fallgasm tag. So what it is the 18 questions and I have to answer them. So I'll just turn and start right away. The first question is, what is my favorite thing about fall? I love the colors. Growing up in Wisconsin, we get the very, very pretty oranges and the reds and the browns, and they all blend in really pretty. I also like carving pumpkins with my kids and watching their faces get really excited when we finally are done and we put the candles in them and light them up. This year, Allie did a diamond shape, not like the triangle diamond, but like the actual gemstone. Bubba did a Dragon Ball, which is from Dragon Ball Z, with 3 stars on it because he's 3. Rue did her finger or her hands on them. Mine is a sugar skull. My husband's is Jack and Sally, and then Leah's is Tinkerbell. So we all worked in those pretty good. Favorite drink or Starbucks drink? My favorite Starbucks drink is the white chocolate mocha with whole milk. I love my Starbucks. I get it every Friday. It's my guilty pleasure. My husband can't believe how much I pay for it, but it's my drink. I'm not a fan of the pumpkin spice latte, so I don't really get excited. I do, however, like the creme brulee drink, and then I add extra caramel and extra something else to it. I can't remember, and it tastes like a butterbeer from Harry Potter, so it's really good. Favorite Bath and Body candle for fall? I don't really shop at Bath and Body Works, so I don't really have a favorite candle from there. I mean, I walk by it in the mall and I'll stop and smell the stuff, but I never buy the candles. I think it's kind of crazy to pay that much for a candle. I mean, that's just me. Favorite Yankee Candle? Yankee Candles, however, I do buy because Allie does a fundraiser at school and I feel obligated as her mother to buy a Yankee Candle. I really like the apple cinnamon cider. My husband can't handle cinnamon too much. It like really affects his allergies, and it's not an overwhelming amount of cinnamon in the candle, so it's like a perfect combination that doesn't bug his nose or irritate him. However, I do like my Luke Bryan candle I have, even though it was just a special and they don't make it anymore. It smells like vanilla and bourbon and something else, and it mixes really well with the apple cinnamon. So my favorite fall accessory, I usually wear scarves. As soon as like it hits September 1st, my summer closet goes out and my fall closet comes in and all my scarves come out. I'm actually going to be wearing a scarf tonight. It's orange and it has little bats all over it, and it says Happy Halloween for Allie's thing. But I don't know how many scarves I have. I have a lot. So favorite fall activity, I have like a lot of them. I love carving pumpkins with my kids. My husband and I, we try and check out a haunted house every year. Tomorrow, hopefully, we're going to the Haunted Submarine. There's a sub in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. I don't remember what the name of it is, but
Manitowoc Maritime Museum.
No, I mean the name of the sub itself.
Oh, I don't know.
But they did the submarine as haunted this year, so my husband and I are going to check it out with my sister-in-law and her boyfriend. And then I also like trick-or-treating, obviously, with my kids. And then every year since I started dating my husband, we go out to our buddy's house out in the middle of the country, and me and my husband have a very good night. It is like the one night a year where me and Sam, well, besides anniversary, but it's the one night a year where Sam and I get to be like just me and Sam, and we don't really have to worry about our kids too much because my mom takes them, and we just have a very good night.
Unless Coda gets sick.
Yeah, unless Bubba gets sick, then it's like, oh well.
The last
all
2
right.
years, man. Or no, since he's been born.
Yep.
You had to come in and we had to get him emergency for a breathing treatment.
That was the first year. Last year he wasn't sick though.
Oh.
I was pregnant. We came home early because
Yeah.
I was sober, so it's not like we were drinking or anything. Favorite fall or Halloween tune? I don't really have one per se. I mean, I remember listening to like my mom would put on like Thriller and Monster Mash.
Yeah, I cannot
and
believe I didn't put
Ghostbusters.
Thriller down as mine either.
But I don't really have like a favorite tune. Nothing really ringing a bell. Favorite costume and what are you going to be? When I was 3, I was Baby Bob. I loved Barney. I was that irritable little kid. I had the sheets, the blankets, the curtains, the stuffed animals, the lamp, the little undies. I had everything Barney. And I was Baby Bob. And
what's your favorite?
It's one of my favorites.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
It's the first real Halloween I can remember, though. And I think I remember it because Dad scared the crap out of me with his mask.
Yeah.
My dad wore this mask, and it was like glued to his face, and it was gross, and it was, blech. But like it sticks out in my head because when you're 3, those things start to like take effect. So I remember that. That costume. A few years ago, Sam and I went as the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein. I like the Bride of Frankenstein, the original, like the actual 30s original Bride of Frankenstein. And I finally went as her for Halloween, and I loved it. My hair was big. I had the white, the black, the dress. We looked great.
Weren't you pregnant?
Nope, I was not pregnant for that one. But Sam was Frankenstein, I was Bride of Frankenstein, and my brother-in-law was Igor. So we all kind of matched each other. Okay. And then Bubba was also a little mini Frankenstein that year, so it turned out really good.
Do you have that costume?
No, I sold it. I didn't keep it. And this year I am Hades. I will be dressing up one more time, probably tomorrow or Saturday night, because I'm going to go out with some friends for a little while. And if you saw the video, I was blue. Like, my skin was blue, my hair was blue, my lips were blue, my eyebrows were blue. I was just blue. So, but I got a lot of compliments on it at the Halloween party. People were like, "What are you?" And then I told them, and they were like, "Oh, you look good." So, but a lot of the times when people ask you your Halloween costumes, you get that all the time. Can you pick her up and hand her to me, please?
Holy smokes!
Sorry about that.
Discovered
her lungs. Favorite costume for kids.
Who wants to be in the video?
Hi, BBs. I'm trying to think. Bubba's was probably when he was Frankenstein. He looked really cute. Allie. I'm trying to think. Allie had this beautiful Cinderella dress. And it was probably my favorite. Nope, don't play with that. Favorite costume that we got her. And it looks like a Marie Antoinette dress, and it's got the pumpkin carriage glittered, and I don't even let her play with it. Because after I get the kids' Halloween costumes, when we get done trick-or-treating, costumes are all theirs. I don't care what they do with them. But that one, I don't let her play with it. So, because we looked it up from, because it's a legit Walt Disney World costume. We looked it up just out of curiosity to see how much it was, and it was $365
what did
brand
I pay?
new.
20?
We paid $15
15
at Once Upon a Time, and it still had tags on it. So, we won.
I didn't even know I bought it.
Yeah. And then Riley, this year, it's her first Halloween, and she's going to be a giraffe. So as of right now, my favorite costume for Riley is her as a giraffe. Oh, I dropped the camera trying to pick up my daughter's book. Leah's been Monster High for like the past 5, 6, some odd years.
My favorite one for Leah, I forgot. Hannah Montana.
Oh yeah, she was Hannah Montana. I remember that. It was kind of funny. She had a blonde wig. I liked when she was a Sugar Skull. I don't know the name of the Monster High character. Skullita, I think her name might be, but whatever. But she was a Sugar Skull, and her face was painted up like the Pretty Lady and all that stuff. So I really liked that.
Remember when we had the alleys? There we go. No, not the Alice. That little Sesame.
Abby! I completely forgot about the Abbies.
Yeah.
Allie and Leah were both Abbies for Halloween. Leah was Abby Abominable Snowman, daughter of the Abominable Snowman, and Allison was Abby Cadabby from Sesame Street. I would have to say that was probably my favorite on Allie because she looked so cute with her little fairy wings and
she had the pink face.
The pink face with the freckles, and she looked adorable. My favorite fall movie. I like Hocus Pocus. I'm not gonna lie. I love that movie every year. And Nightmare Before Christmas, which I don't know if that's a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie. So I watch it every year on October 5th, and then I watch it every year on December 1st. So that's my tradition. My favorite Halloween candy. I don't really have a favorite candy. I kind of just whatever looks good as I'm walking down the aisle. I love caramel apples. I don't know if you could put that in as candy. It has candy on it, so I'll use it. Hayride or haunted house? I like my haunted houses. I'm alright with a hayride, but I would rather do a haunted house. Corn maze or pumpkin patches? I don't like cornfields. I am the same way like my mom is. They creep me out. I don't like driving through them at night. However, we were going to do a haunted corn maze this year, and it didn't work out. But I will take a pumpkin patch over a corn maze any day. Halloween or Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. I like how it brings all the family together. I love to cook. I love decorating. I love the smells. Just everything that goes with Thanksgiving because it's family. And I would have to say, you know, Christmas Eve, we do Christmas Eve instead of Christmas because the kids. But, like, it gives me the same feeling as Christmas Eve. I think the reason why I like it more, though, is because I do Thanksgiving. Whereas it's my holiday at my house, and I host it. Favorite Thanksgiving dish. I like my mom's squash. My mom makes delicious squash. She buys, like, the actual squash, cuts them in half, loads of it with butter and brown sugar and marshmallows, and pops it in the oven, and it is delicious. Also, it's not a Thanksgiving dish, but it is something I look forward to every single fall, and it is my grandfather's homemade chicken booyah. Every fall, he makes it, and every fall, I get a container of Hanson's ice cream, or half-gallon ice cream container of it, and I don't share it. Nope, I don't share it with my kids. I don't share it with Sam. I don't share it with nobody. That is mine. Apple or pumpkin pie? I'm not really a fan of either, honestly. I like pumpkin pie. I like my apple pie, but I prefer pecan pie. Really? Pecan pie is my favorite. Cider or hot chocolate? I like the apple cider drink from Starbucks. I think it's pretty good. I guess it's kind of a toss-up. It really depends on what I'm in the mood for. I don't like hot chocolate with water. I prefer mine with milk. So, as long as it's creamy hot chocolate, then I'm okay. My fondest film memory. The year my grandmother's died, my grandma Massey passed away like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. And it was really tough and it was really hard because Thanksgiving was always, you know, the start of the holidays. And that year we didn't do our normal Thanksgiving dinner. We went out to dinner. And we went to the Golden Corral and it was awful. However, I can remember sitting there with my grandfather across from me and him and I just chit-chatting and him even saying like, well, this Thanksgiving sucks. And I was like, yeah. But then we started laughing and then everybody started laughing and then we were just laughing and like the waiters were looking at us like we were crazy, but it was just the stress of like so much stuff happening within a short amount of time, and just finally hitting that point where it was just, you know, you knew you were going to be okay and that everything was going to be all right. And just actually seeing my grandfather start laughing at something is probably one of my favorite fall memories I have. I've always been, out of all my grandparents, I've been close to my Nana, and I've always been close to my Grandpa Massey. Nothing against my Grandpa Roger or my Grandma Massey, it's just kind of how it worked. And it's just, I've always, you know, sat down and take the time to know my grandfather and visit him and go for walks with him and just listen to what he has to say, and I really appreciate everything he's taught me and everything. So a lot of my favorite things with fall would be like walking with my grandfather or seeing the leaves with grandpa or something like that. So that's all I have. Those are the 18 questions. Now I'm supposed to nominate a few ladies, and I haven't seen Sarah Robertson or Gina Jones do this yet, so I'm gonna throw, there's my baby, throw your names up there, and I hope you guys do this. So I will leave the list of the questions down below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.